Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this episode today, I've got this good news for you. I want to tell you, for some of you that wants to come into Canada to come and study, and tuition fee has been your problem. How do you go about paying the tuition fee? You don't know how to go about it. So in this video, if you want to come and study in Canada for a diploma program, for a master's program, a BSc program, what are the schools that you should look at if you're going for a university? So in this video today, I'll be telling you about the top 5 universities in Canada that are relatively cheap in terms of tuition fee. That if you want to come and study here in the year 2022/2023, you should be looking at this university, because when you compare it to other universities in Canada, they are ridiculously cheap, and you can find good program there that you don't have to break the bank in order for you to pay the tuition fee. Okay viewers, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remain my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are in Canada and those that are aspiring to migrate into Canada. Is this your first time on this YouTube channel? Do me the honor, hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. And for our returning viewers, for those that believe in us, thank you very much for believing in us, and we will not disappoint you. Alright, so just before I go into the topic of discuss today, once again, some of you might say, okay, you don't see me frequently on YouTube anymore. Yeah, because of one thing or the other, and at the same time too, I don't just want to come on YouTube and come and bore you with what you already know. I always want to come on YouTube when I have something new, something interesting. I've done tons of video, over 200, 300 videos on YouTube. So I've cut across questions, whatever question you might want to ask. So even if you have any concern, you might want to look at my playlist. Maybe I've addressed your concern in the past. So that's why you don't see me frequently on YouTube. And whenever you see me, you know definitely I have something new for you. Alright, so the first on my list on universities that are relatively cheap in Canada if you want to come and study in Canada is University of Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island is one of the provinces that we have in Canada. So University of Prince Edward Island, you might want to look at that university, because when you compare the tuition fee in that university relatively to other universities in Canada, you might be able to get something cheap and something nice in that particular university. And also, it's not Prince Edward Island is not in Ontario. It's not Ontario. It's not bubbling like Ontario. But is it bubbling that you want? Is that your priority? Or come to Canada, study in Canada, get the best of education, but you don't have to break the bank. So you might want to look at that university. Go onto their website, which I'll be linking in the video description. And irrespective of what course you're looking for, whether undergraduate or postgraduate courses that you're looking at, I can tell you of a truth that university, you don't have to break the bank in order for you to pay the tuition fee and also get the degree or whatever diploma you want to get from Canada. The second university that I want you to actually go and look at, if you want to come into Canada, you want to study, tuition fee is a big problem, and you can't go to the UK, you can't go to the US, you just want to go to Canada, that will be University of Northern British Columbia. University of Northern British Columbia, as the name connotes, it's in British Columbia. It's one of the provinces that we have in Canada. It's in the western part of Canada. That university, they offer different kind of courses at the graduate level, at the undergraduate level. But in terms of their tuition fee, there is still bit accommodating for those that do not have huge tuition fee to spend. And also you get quality of education in that particular university. I've got some few friends that are in that particular university, and they can attest to the fact that the tuition fee they pay there cannot be compared to what they hear in some other universities in Canada. Another university that you might want to look at is Dalhousie University. Dalhousie University is also in Canada. That's another university you might want to look at. They have campuses scattered across Canada. That particular university is a good university. It's an acceptance, a designated learning institution for international students. You're rest assured that when you're done with your postgraduate work, when you're done with your study, you will get your work permit after you study. So Dalhousie University is the third university on my list that I want you to go online, go to their website, go and look for the program you're looking for, and compare their tuition fee with others, and you will see that I'm actually right, because their tuition fee is actually considerable. Fourth on my list is Memorial University in Newfoundland. This university, I'm so addicted to this university. I preach about this university. When you're talking about cheap universities, that's one of the universities I always recommend to anybody that asks me about the cheap university to do their masters, to do their bachelors, whatever they want to do in Canada. Memorial University in Newfoundland is number one. I always recommend it. It's in Newfoundland, as the name connotes. It's a very reputable institution, And I can tell you of a truth that many international students come to this university because of their low tuition fee. Admission is very competitive there because there are so many people that want to gain admission in this particular university. So you might also want to go to their website, which I'll be linking in the video description. That will give you a pointer to what their tuition fee is at the graduate and undergraduate level. And you might want to start applying now because, once again, the tuition fee there is highly okay, and I can recommend it for any international student that wants to study in Canada. Alright viewers, I hope you've been enjoying the video that I brought for you today. Before I go into the next one, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit on the likes button, and please share this video with whoever you feel will actually benefit from it. Last but not the least, on the cheapest university that offer you the quality education that you want in Canada will be University of Saskatchewan. The University of Saskatchewan is in Saskatchewan in Canada, a nice university. I mean, you might also say it's a bit cold in Saskatchewan. I mean, get your study done there. If you want to come to Ontario, if you want to go to BC, if you want to go to Manitoba, but get your study done there and you don't have to break the bank. I mean, that should be your priority, right? So University of Saskatchewan is another university I want you to actually look at, and I'll be linking it in the video description. The tuition fee there for graduate, undergraduate is reasonable. I mean, look at it depending on the program you want to study also. But I can tell you of a truth that this university that I'm recommending for you, they are cheapest as compared to other universities in Canada. Alright viewers, I hope you actually understood the video that I brought for you on some cheap universities in Canada that you can actually apply to if you want to come into Canada, and at the same time you're considering the tuition fee, you do not want to break the bank. If you enjoyed this video, please smash on the likes button, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. So let's take some comments in the comment section so that I can answer some of the questions that you have for me on some of the videos that I've done in the past. Sir, do you think the federal government of Canada will extend the online classes for students whose visa is still delayed? I mean, online classes, some schools still offer online classes, right? So that's got to do with whether government will extend it or not. Some schools still offer that. The only thing that government does is, the government says is that if you do, in the initiative they actually brought in the past, that if you do 100% of your course online, they still tell you that you can apply for your postgraduate work permit, and 50% of it is online. You can still apply for your postgraduate work permit. So that is how the government comes in, and when the government will actually terminate that rule, I do not know. So you have to make sure that you keep yourself posted on your school's website, and at the same time go to IRCC website to check for the latest development. Hi, the next question. Hi, I have working but is contract based. Can I still add that to my visa application? My contract will end January while school starts January. Okay, so I do not actually understand what this question is all about. So you might want to shed more light by trying to shed more light on this question so that I can better understand it. And this next question is, thanks for the video. I applied for study visa and I've done my biometric, but I have not got any other information pertaining to the visa application. And the school is resuming on September 1st. I'm considering asking the school to defer their admission since the time is running out, or should I still wait? Looking forward to your response. So September 1st, if I want to believe September 1st, 2022, you haven't gotten your visa, you've done your biometric, you've applied, but you're still waiting for your visa. This is August, mid-August. So it's relatively 2 weeks from now. So your school is starting September 1st. What I want to tell you is that you want to be on alert, you want to have a backup plan. Start talking to your school. If it's possible for you to defer your admission, start doing that right now, because there's no, I mean, it's a 50-50 chance that IRCC will get back to you before September 1st, and also they might not get back to you. So you don't want to lose your admission. At the same time, you want to relate with your school and let them know when the deadline for the close of registration is. But what I would advise you in this scenario is that touch base with your school, try as much as possible to defer your admission to the next admission. If it's still January, yeah, that will be fine. Okay, so that's what I think you should be doing right now. All right, next question I'll be taking is, please, concerning issues like this, when the immigration asks you to prove your bank statement isn't fake, and in this case it is fake, what do you do? I mean, if you use a fraudulent bank statement, you should be ready to face the consequences of that. That's why I always tell people that coming to Canada, planning to come into Canada, either study, visit, whichever case is something that you have to do your due diligence and actually plan your way towards. I mean, you cannot afford to use a bank statement, fraudulent bank statement, and feel Canada government would not know. Once you do that, if you have the might, if you have the power to do that, then you should have the power to also face the consequences, because I do not encourage that. Okay, viewers, all right, viewers, that's the video that I have for you today. If you have any question, any concern, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Till I come back to you again on this YouTube channel. Remain blessed, stay cool. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. I can't wait to see you in Canada. Stay out of trouble. Peace out.